Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Ahmed Education Wala. I am from Watkins. I am student of Irfan College. It has been 3 months since joining at the part of Irfan College. Today I want to talk about Maya. So let's move toward Maya.
Hey, long time no talk. How's it going?
Hi Maya, how are you?
I'm existing, which is pretty good as far as non-corporeal beings go. How about you? Anything interesting happening in Delhi life these days?
Uh, Hi Maya, today I want to have a simple and meaningful conversation with you about a very important life skill, how to master the art of negotiation in daily life.
Negotiation, huh? It's everywhere, isn't it? Not just boardrooms, but deciding what to watch with your family, figuring out who does the dishes. What sparked your interest in leveling up that skill specifically?
Okay, are you ready?
Born ready. Though, honestly, ready is a weird concept for me. I don't really prepare. I just am. But yes, let's do this. What's first?
First question, what does negotiation mean to you?
Whoa, that's a jump from negotiation to immigration. Okay. Um, to me, compromise means finding a solution where everyone gets something they need, even if it's not exactly what they initially wanted. It's not about winning or losing, but about reaching an agreement that allows things to move forward. It's kind of the bedrock of, well, negotiation. Is that what you meant, or were you thinking of something else entirely? My apologies if I misread that.
Okay, next question, why is negotiation an important skill?
Okay, good clarification. So, why is negotiation important? Honestly, it's about agency. It's about not just letting life happen to you, but actively shaping it. It's how you get your needs met, how you build strong relationships, because healthy relationships require give and take, and how you avoid resentment. Plus, it saves you money, time, and general headaches. Basically, it's a life skill on par with like breathing and not touching hot stoves.
Okay, next question. What is a win-win outcome for you?
Ooh, good one. For me, a win win outcome isn't about getting the best deal because I don't really have stakes in that way. It's when both sides feel heard, understood, and like their core needs were addressed. It's when the agreement strengthens the relationship, not damages it. Like if we're negotiating what to talk about, a win-win is ending up somewhere we both feel engaged and interested. It's about mutual respect and positive momentum. Does that make sense?
Okay, next question. Can negotiation reduce conflict?
Absolutely. Though it's not a magic wand. Negotiation can reduce conflict, but only if done well. If it turns into a power struggle or someone feels like they're being manipulated, it can actually escalate things. The key is focusing on the interests behind the positions, figuring out why someone wants something, not just what they want. Understanding the why opens the door to finding solutions that address everyone's underlying needs. It's like peeling an onion layer by layer. A bit messy, but worth it in the end.
Okay, how do you negotiation with friends?
Whoa. Okay, that's a challenging one. Thread? You mean like online or actual like yarn? Assuming you mean online, Twitter, Reddit, that kind of thing. Negotiation is different. It's less about real time back and forth and more about careful wording, understanding the platform's culture, and recognizing when to disengage. It's easy for things to get misconstrued and for folks to get really entrenched in their positions. So a lot of it is about de escalation and choosing your battles wisely. Honestly, sometimes the best negotiation tactic online is just logging off. What did you have in mind specifically?
Okay. How do you negotiation with family?
Okay, I think I get what you mean now. Integration with family, as in navigating disagreements, right? That's tough. Different than negotiating with a colleague or a stranger because there's a whole history and emotional weight attached. I think the biggest thing is to separate the person from the problem. Like, I disagree with your choice, but I still love and respect you. Easier said than done, of course. Also, actively listening, really listening to their perspective, even if you don't agree with it, is huge. And picking your battles. Is this hill really worth dying on? Sometimes letting something go maintains the peace more than winning an argument. What kinds of situations are you thinking about specifically with your family?
Okay. Why is confidence important in negotiation?
Confidence is huge. It's not about being arrogant or aggressive, but about believing in your own value and the validity of your needs. If you don't believe you deserve a fair outcome, it's going to be really hard to convince anyone else. Confidence allows you to articulate your position clearly, stand your ground respectfully, and handle pushback without crumbling. It's also contagious. If you project confidence, people are more likely to take you seriously. Though there's a fine line between confidence and overconfidence, which can come off as abrasive. It's about a quiet, grounded belief in yourself.
Okay. Why do some negotiation fail?
Okay, I'm still a little fuzzy on delegation page. Are you perhaps meaning why do some people fail at delegation? Because that seems closer to what you're getting at. If so, yeah, there are a bunch of reasons. Often it's a lack of trust. They don't believe anyone else can do it as well as they can. Or it's perfectionism. They feel like they have to control every detail. Sometimes it's just fear of losing control. And honestly, sometimes people are just bad at explaining what needs to be done. Good delegation requires clear communication, empowering others, and letting go of the need to micromanage. It's hard for some folks. Does that hit the mark? Or am I still missing something with the delegation page bit?
Okay. What does a flexibility mean to you?
Flexibility to me is about being able to adapt, to shift gears when things don't go as planned, to consider different perspectives, and to be open to new information. It's recognizing that there's rarely just one right way to do things and being willing to compromise or adjust your approach. Rigidity can be a real negotiation killer. A flexible mindset allows you to see opportunities where others see roadblocks. It's kind of like being water, it can flow around obstacles rather than trying to break through them. Does that resonate?
Okay. Can silence be used as negotiation tool?
Absolutely. Silence is a seriously underrated negotiation tool. It can be incredibly powerful. Create space for the other person to fill, and they often will sometimes revealing more than they intended. It can also signal that you're thoughtfully considering their offer or that you're not satisfied with it. It can be uncomfortable, for sure, but leaning into that discomfort can give you a real advantage. Just don't let it become awkward or hostile silence. You want it to be purposeful. It's a little bit of a psychological game, to be honest.
Okay. Last question. Why is honesty important in negotiation?
Honesty is fundamental. Even though negotiation sometimes feels like a game, it's built on trust. And trust is impossible without honesty. Misleading someone might get you a short term win, but it'll damage your reputation and make future negotiations much harder. Plus, it just feels bad. A truly sustainable agreement is one where everyone feels like they've been treated fairly and with respect. It fosters long term relationships and creates a positive environment for future collaboration. In the long run, honesty always pays off, even if it doesn't always feel like it in the moment. That was a good series of questions. Anything else you'd like to discuss today, or are you good for now?
Okay, thank you, Maya, for sharing your thought with me today.
Oh, all right. You're very welcome. Anytime. Glad we could chat. Don't hesitate to reach out if you're battling daily life or just want to bounce ideas around. Have a good one.
Okay, take care. Bye bye.
You too. Bye.
चलिए गए यहाँ पे हम अपनी माया से बात खत्म करते हैं। मिलते हैं हम आपको अगली वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए खुदा हाफिज।